Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is like my first YouTube video. I wanted to make a video on my go-to everyday makeup look because a lot of people ask what kind of products I use, like when I'm alive and stuff. So let's get into it. First, we're always gonna go with the primer. You have to make sure to get the eyelids and under the eyes, and then also anywhere you're gonna crease. Now what I do is I take my concealer. So this is the concealer I use for under eye and on top of my eye. And I don't do my eyebrows. My eyebrows are kind of thick, so I just leave them natural. So I'm gonna take my concealer and I'm gonna take my concealer brush. I'm going to put a little dot on my concealer brush, and that's when I'm gonna outline my eyebrow. I'm gonna kind of drag it down into my eyelid and spread this out as much as possible, and then we'll do the same thing for the other eyebrow. Okay, and then I actually take my concealer brush and I will go in there and dab it to blend it out. And then we're gonna take setting powder. And this is, I use the Fit Me Fair Light setting powder. I'm gonna take a tiny bit, just dab our eyebrow above and below. Since we put concealer above and below, like the tiniest bit, okay? Nothing crazy. Now, to keep it more natural, I've been skipping out on bronzer. Maybe I'll do it this time. And this is so pigmented, so I use the smallest amount I can. That was way too much. I'm gonna blend this with the brush, and I learned this from the girl on TikTok. You blend it on your eye more to make it really pop, especially if you're gonna be on camera. Oh my god, that is insanely too much. Hold on. But yeah, drag as much as you can under your eye. We're gonna put concealer there anyways. It will get washed out by, and then always keep like a blending brush, like that just like mixes everything together on deck, so it can kind of even out stuff. Since I'm going to add some contour, here's what I'm gonna do. Let me even show y'all. This is the liquid blush I use. e.l.f. in the color Coming in Hot Pink. So we're gonna take and dab this. A little bit goes a long way, so you don't need much. And this is what I do. I literally just add like a tiny bit just to warm up my face. Okay, now it gives me like a natural kind of glow. Right now we're gonna go into concealer. Again, take a dot of concealer. I put some right here on my nose, like right there, and right here, up. Drag that up, and then any leftover right there. Do the same on both sides. And then we're gonna blend it with our concealer brush, of course. We like dab up, okay? We put the product lower on our eye so that if it creases, it's not due to buildup of product. And then we're going straight into powder. So you don't want to let it sit long and crease or anything. And this time I put like way more than I usually do, but I put powder just basically on all the cream stuff that I just used. Blend this out. And I like how like this concealer is buildable, because I don't want it too full coverage, because I love seeing my freckles, especially in the summer, like when they start coming out really. And then we're gonna just go over our blush and bronzer that we just put on. And as you can see, most of the color has kind of sunk into our faces, so it's not gonna look crazy. Now I will take my bronzer, e.l.f. bronzer palette, and give my nose some structure. And I need to make sure that this and my bridge is light, so I don't want to get any, like, I can make it like a little button nose and put some bronzer here, but I cannot put any on the bridge of my nose or the tip, because that's where we're gonna put highlight. And I also add a little bit of bronzer on my eyes just to give them color and to also really just show the contrast in my eyelid versus the highlight that we're gonna put on my brow bone. Okay, now I take a brush. This is my powder brush, and we're gonna just dust it off. Dusting it off is not gonna get it all off. That will happen when you use our setting spray. Right now, this is good so that product can actually like be on our face. After that, we're gonna go in with some more blush, because as you can see, first one we put on kind of got dimmed out by our concealer. This is the Sweet Rose Ulta Beauty Blush Trio. 2 of them broke because I dropped this. That is on me completely. So we're adding more color right there. And this one's very pigmented, so like a little definitely goes a long way. All right, that's enough. We're gonna go in with our highlight, okay? My favorite part. And what I do is use this kind of brush, so like compact kind of round brush. And we're gonna dab on our product, and this is how you get super pigmented highlight. Like especially on your nose. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, like, oh my goodness, look at that. And then I just add some right there. Like that one doesn't need to be as pigmented, but I love having the tip of my nose super pigmented. Also my lips, which is why you shouldn't have lip gloss on when you do this, because it will mess up your highlight. You always put highlight on the like bridge of your lip, like especially if you have a cupid's bow or whatever that is. Okay. I always get carried away. Oh my god, I love highlight. Like for highlight right here, I use a different kind of brush, like a fluffy brush almost. Take this, go like this. Get a natural little glow. Because we don't need it to be as concentrated on our cheeks, but on our lip and our nose we do. And then also we're gonna go in with the round compacted brush again. We're gonna go in the arch of our eyebrows, okay? And then you can see how it just highlights like that so well, okay? We're gonna go in with mascara. So I love the e.l.f. Lash N Roll Mascara. Like I think it's the most underrated mascara out there. It gives me like the perfect length. Look, I'm just gonna do it and then I'll show you before and after, okay? And this is solely after the first coat. Like, oh my goodness. I do multiple coats, always, okay? Like, if you see it's curved, this side is for like lifting them up, and then this side is for separating the lashes. Like the pointy side separates them and makes them more defined with their length. So like lengthening and then defining. Before, after. These are my natural lashes. I do not use any lengthening serums. I wear mascara every day. I wear this specific mascara every day. I don't lose lashes like crazy, and I use makeup wipes to remove them. And I also do multiple layers of this mascara. Like, oh my god, please tell me that it's not like fake lashes right there. Period. Okay. Anyways, always go in with the flat side first, and then you re-dip to get more. Now, I like to let my mascara set before I use my setting spray, because I'm afraid that this will just make your eyes stick, and if you like squint your eye, you might get stuff right there, just everything. So we're gonna wait, let it sit. take a sip of water. I got this pink water bottle at the store and I am loving it. I'm just refilling it with my water at home, but like, isn't this so cute? Like, oh, it's so girly. You know what I need for this? New Drake album. And let's do our setting spray. Okay. This is the Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray. No matte, just regular natural finish. It's a primer, hydrator, and a setting spray, so waterproof and sweatproof. While that is setting, we're doing lip liner. Now I love my Revlon Nude. And since we're doing a natural makeup look, we're gonna go very light with the lip liner, okay? Like, you go light, you still see that it gives me color, but it's not like unnatural, you know what I mean? If you go too dark, the lines can be too dark. And recently, oh my god, like, I love the like naturally like not glossy lip. So we will decide after, okay? Again, go back in my mascara because we're gonna do finishing touches on mascara. After the setting spray and drying, we can now build it more and make it look darker and more defined. Okay, now we let the hair down and we see how we feel. Yeah, I'm feeling the no lip gloss right now. That's my basically everyday makeup look. Very natural. Try this, let me know what y'all think. Let me know if you're having any problems. Maybe there's something I didn't properly explain. Ask me questions. Yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed my first YouTube video. This is so fun. I am loving this and I want to create more content like this. So let me know what you guys would like to see. Maybe I'll do a video on like a full beat face. Yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day and I will see you in the next video.